The first recognized mutant would be Deadpool.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I didn't think of Deadpool. I didn't think of Deadpool in that universe because he was never tied to that universe until recently. You know what I mean? He was like in his own thing.
Yes.
Versus Spider-Man is like kind of tied still with those movies.
So does anybody find that odd that that Deadpool's like the first mutant, and then it's like all of a sudden he knows who Wolverine and all those people are?
Well, and that's they kind of explain that in Deadpool and Wolverine, right? Like Deadpool broke into the TVA, and that's how he discovered the Avengers. So it is the Deadpool from the Fox mutant universe, and then he was the first. Technically, he is the first mutant in the MCU.
That would have been my thought too.
But it was explained that they weren't mutants, though. That they were made to do that. Like they were. I forgot the process, but they weren't mutants. They were
miracles. They were called miracles.
Isn't Quicksilver a direct? Please stop me because I.
No, Wanda and Quicksilver were Magneto's kids.
In the comics, yes, and in the TV or in the MCU, they were experimented on with Loki's staff.
Yeah,
I am thinking of the Silver Surfer, and I'm sorry.
You are.
Silver Surfer was Galactus, right? Didn't Galactus create him?
Yep.
Yeah, so just like Tim said, they were called enhanced, but like John said, they were tested on, experimented on with was Loki's staff. So they weren't born mutants. They were given their powers due to experiments.
Okay,
so,
I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong.
That's why I said Deadpool, I never, until recently, obviously, when they've really been pushing him to be part of the MCU, the first Deadpool movies, I never considered him MCU. He was just his own thing. Just like when they were still doing the X-Men First Class movies. It's their own thing. They're not part of the MCU at all. That's their own world. So with that thought, Shriek would be the first mutant. Just not recognized or mentioned as a mutant, but she would be the first mutant.
So that is possible.
But why would she be the first mutant?
Who else would there be?
Hold on. Back to your Deadpool comment. The first Deadpool movie, he recognizes... So this has to be after the fact, right? Because he tries to tell his origin story, but the first time he interacts with... what the fuck is his name? Not Ajax.
Colossus?
What is his name?
Colossus.
What?
You're talking about the villain?
Yeah, what's the bad guy's name?
His name was Ajax.
Francis. So the first time he interacts with Francis on the bridge...
Yes.
Right? That's when the X-Men show up.
Yep.
He mentions about Wolverine. How would he know about any of those characters if that universe didn't already exist?
Because here's the thing.
The universe does exist. He breaks
the fourth fucking wall. He's Deadpool. He knows what's fake.
Good.
But you gotta remember, he knows about it because he wants to join them in the first movie. His dream, right? But that's his whole. That's what people really start liking about him. That he breaks the fourth wall. He knows he's a comic book character, or in this where he knows he's a movie character. He knows that shit. But he's not part of the MCU. He's not He's not at that time. I mean, am I mistaken? He knows. In the comics, he talks to the people drawing him.
Yeah. So the X-Men are not in the MCU.
Right.
And yes, in the comics, Deadpool talks to the artist, right?
But he knows he's a comic book character.
Yeah.
He knows.
But in the movies, he exists in the same universe as Fox's X-Men. And in the first movie, they tell you those X-Men are out on a mission, right? And so he says, I got the B team, I got Colossus, and I got Teenage Warhead, or whatever her name is. Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
I've never heard of her in my life, by the way. She's
one of the new X-Men, but she is a comic character.
But she wasn't MCU, though. She had her own TV show.
She the one with the huge tits?
No, she's like a child almost.
Oh, it's not the... All right, never mind. I'm thinking of... Who's a DC chick with the big, huge tits?
Power Girl.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah.
She's like, I'm here to stop you. Really?
I don't think... we'll see what happens. People are speculating that Kamala Khan is going to be the first mutant in the MCU.
First recognized mutant by the MCU?
But I don't think that's accurate. They already explained that she got her powers from the bands, those bangles that she wears, that they're part of her family heritage.